Back on the high road, headed to castle there for a rest stop. We're going to do a rest stop. Get our buff started. Rest stop. We're going to do a rest stop. Sorry, I had the iPad running sitting next to me. Let me tell it to go to chat only mode. Get our buffs done. Bunch of people here that we need to talk to. I don't have disabled device, unfortunately. She's got this person has a trap on their ankle. Not a cleric healable problem. Some of the people have dialogues, and some of the people are just need to get talked to. Need that adventurer's torch. So this is kind of a fun adventure. We've got adventuring party in here, and everybody's got their own little thing going on. Some of them are fussing at each other. These two are singing and don't want to be interrupted. And even further in, up along down here, you got these two arguing about whether it's better to be a barbarian or a paladin. Okay, so now we've got the optional learn what you can from the other adventurers marked off. We can place our torch there. Oh, did you see that? String table error, table DID, da da da. So there's a problem. So I put the bear up there last time we did this so I could just grab him. He doesn't have to be next to the entrance because he's treated like a gold seal companion. Gold seal companions, the ones that you might buy from the store, and they have the advantage of having fewer disadvantages. But this one didn't come from the store, from the online store. He came as a perk for pre-ordering one of the expansions. No, as a perk for the collector's version of one of the expansions, as I recall, but sorry if I'm not making that clear. Soloing with hireling. In Dwerkin's case, it helps out because DPS. The hirelings have a little bit of trouble tracking, like he wouldn't come through the door here. So I have to tell him, teleport to where I am so you don't have to go through the door. In this corner, you can actually go this way or that way. I generally work my way around this way. Yeah, all the rats were dead before second burst. Okay, there's another staff. Or it's targeting it through the wall. I thought I wasn't seeing it, so it's in the next room. Methods, you got to watch methods a little bit because a method cloud you can get to where you can't move and the methods are surrounding you. They're not all dead. That's what methods look like when they're stunned, as they will fall to the ground thusly. Waste of a good tsunami there. I was hoping that I could kind of throw the tsunami in between the methods and hit them all, but it didn't have a wide enough span. Here's the missing staff that we could see through the wall. Nice that even though they're a higher level than I am, I can stun lock them and wade through. Thank you, Exalted Angel. Oh, owlbear, don't look at that. Don't look at the poor bears in here. Poor bears, poor bears. Okay, each of these staffs has a specific trigger. This one wants strength. You could either cleanly snap the staff, place a bear trap under the staff, break the staff, and risk backlash from it, or leave the staff alone. That he can use these staffs to teleport from room to room is what he's doing. And so, unfortunately, we can't. The owlbear probably has a good strength, but because it's menu driven, the owlbear can't do anything with it. So I'll just break the staff and take a hit, and okay. This one, channel arcane energy. I'll do that one. It wants arcane energy and not divine energy. Break the staff. Set everything on fire, so that's a little sad. Hate to see a library burn. Okay, so that's 2 of his staffs out of the way. And what we're trying to do is get rid of all his staffs, and then he can't teleport around. Pair of wizards waiting to be killed. This is kind of a central room, except we were going all the way around it, so. Give the rat a burst. Now it won't help you even if you run over there. Okay, clean that up. I was thinking there were some stairs up here somewhere. And here they are. Now, we don't need to be here yet because this is what we're trying to open up. Yeah, see, they actually took 700, 900 damage from healing because they positive energy versus negative energy. Now you can open that up. I'm not clear what the point is of opening this up. That I get that it lets you get back to the beginning, but I'm not clear why you would need to go back to the beginning right from the end, unless you do that in order to help people that can't teleport out. So I don't know. I don't know how that helps. Okay, so we're back to, let's look around and find the rest of the staffs. This time I started DDO before I started FF Split, to see if that had an impact on whether FF Split could hear in-game sound or not. He's seen the portents. He is the favorite of his evil god. So this is a real cleric versus cleric epic battle. Ah! And he's cast that spell. Why would you take time to cast that spell in a cleric versus cleric epic battle? He seems to be a wizard and not a cleric, but he's the chosen of Shar, so, or was the chosen of Shar. I guess she'll choose someone else now. No need to break this one. I'm just breaking it for the fun. You actually get an additional bonus if you have a varied party and can do the right thing to break those the right way instead of the wrong way like I did. wondering a little bit. Oh, I left these up. There's two things we got to find. One is I feel like I missed a chest in the hallway. It should have been near where those two spell wards are. But my map. But it's you know, we walked past it because it was right where we first saw the wizard there. This is not it. This is on to a side opportunity. So I run up here and I can do it with him on the way by. I thought all these guys waited. I was remembering all these guys waited until we got to the top and then one massive battle, but I guess you get to practice against them on the way up and then massive battle. If you enjoy them one by one, then you'll really enjoy them when many of them attack you at the same time. Everybody wake up, it's time to fight now. Let's see what the maximum positive energy output we can do for a group. Go back to a standard attack routine for this fellow. Umbral Gargoyle Lord. I don't know about the graphics on him. He looks pretty good to me, but I'm trying to decide if we needed more umbral things in the game or not. Shadow creatures. I like them from a playing a cleric point of view because you can use positive energy against them. Once again, a beacon for travelers. You gotta like that. What's not to like? Turning a tower back into a beacon for travelers so that they will know where they are relative to this tower. Oh, so look, somebody's chased us down the stairs. Good job, Owlbear. You picked right up on that. So that's up to that. We must have gone along here. There's that trap. So I was thinking that his chest was right along here, but that's it. So must be thinking wrong. Maybe he takes it with him. Okay, let's check our trusty map and see where we hadn't been. Right there to the north center. Good, good. Gotta go get some lights lit. Oh, what's the owlbear found? Come here, owlbear. Tsunamis are one thing you can't use on water elementals, as you would expect. Hitting them with a big wave isn't really good for your cause. See, no damage. Immune. Immune to big waves, as you might expect. Come here, owlbear. Now, because in that case, oh yeah, we can see right here. So there's someone particularly nasty on that end. A shadow corrupted water elemental. Owlbear, go down and bite that. No symbols, please. Let's give the owlbear a. Sounded like he got debuffed there a little bit, so let's give him a protection against that. A death ward to help him out with not getting de-leveled. Really ought to go down there and stand next to him so he can benefit from my aura, but I like keeping that thing at a distance, just on principle. It's going to be filled with some kind of nasty fluid. Let's keep it on the other end. Swam right up the wall. And he's saying good that we got that done. Then that took care of one of the levers. Mere owlbear. Again, sound burst doesn't have any effect on the elementals. Here on this end, I don't know anything special that's going on here. You know, I kind of feel like this room I'm missing something, but it doesn't have another way out here, and there's nothing on the map. I guess but wait, there's more breakables. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Got a few more breakables. Let's see if we're making any progress. Oh, we've got 10% on breakables. So, I don't know, that doesn't seem like the reason to have another room there, but okay. Make sure I didn't miss any breakables here. Alrighty then. Missing another area to the... You can tell the areas that you haven't been to on the map because, look, they're not filled in yet. Even though Dwerkin's been here before, but they're not this trip. Okay, so I guess that was the one lever we needed to do, and now that's open. And we could pop down and recharge our spell points. What I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to hit my bauble. We're going to use so many spell-like abilities that we're going to take that challenge. Let's see if we can use 8 turns and spell-like abilities. So I'd also like to have my 20 turns back because there'd be a lot of undead here. You know, shadow creatures. Turns regenerate over time. Right now I've got 8 turns available. Let's give the owlbear true seeing. I don't know if the owlbear has true seeing all the time. I'll have to look at his stats to see. But just in case he doesn't, now he does. If we get enough of these rats, then we can clear them up with a burst. I think you keep getting more rats, and so this is the way to get conquest in this one, is let him keep summoning rats. Conquest is a bonus you get for killing a certain number of monsters in the adventure. I don't know if I can stun him or not. Let's move our die down here a little bit. Yep, I threw a tsunami. Shouldn't be throwing tsunami. It should be holding on to those because we came in low spell points. I keep focusing away from him. I've got to stop doing that. I'm used to hitting hard targeting again for the sound burst so that make sure it's targeted. It has to be hard targeted or you can't sound burst. Hard target before you sound burst. Now this is kind of a timing thing because what I want to do is I also want to be careful with my burst so that I wait until multiple rats are in range before I burst. And there's the end of that guy. Good job, owlbear. These things will stop spawning. If you were in here and you got killed and you didn't have a cleric with you, then there's a rare shrine over there. And the only thing that we didn't get was disable the Netherese staves safely because I just broke them over my knee, which is not the intended. So let's look at XP. We're in here 27 minutes. This was rest stop on Epic Hard solo plus owlbear to keep the story moving along. Did not get the staves optional. I picked up the other optionals. So, you know, and it's one of the quests on Saga rewards. So there you are. Yeah, let's recall.